This program is rated G and is suitable for general audiences.
Okay. Please ask the Queen to join us.
Did you finish?
Yes. Your eyes were the hardest part.
How so?
I don't know. There's a twinkle living in there, but surrounded by a hint of sadness.
Are you suggesting something in my life is missing?
I only paint what I see.
Meet me in the East Wing reception hall tonight at 8.
Mr. Riverton, good afternoon. I understand you've finished.
Your Highness, I hope it's to your liking.
Oh, it's exquisite. You have done brilliant work. Although I'm sure you must be eager to get back to the States. You're from Chicago, yes?
I am, yes. But I'll admit, I will miss Bunbury.
You must at least join us for dinner.
Your Highness, you do have an early dinner with the Minister of Education this evening.
Of course, I nearly forgot.
My flight is early tomorrow and I still have to pack anyway, but it would have been nice.
Camille, please be sure Mr. Riverton receives his compensation.
Of course, Your Highness.
Thank you. I'll stop in to say goodbye before I leave. It's been an honor painting you.
I've loved every moment.
Do you not want to see it?
Oh. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Though, is that really how I look? Maybe I should have smiled.
Well, you would be the first. This job doesn't exactly allow for much levity. I'm so glad we captured this moment in time. You, in between being a young woman and the future queen. Your father would have been so proud. Especially if he knew all the wonderful things you've been doing for the country as of late.
Speaking of, do I have a 2 o'clock?
Ah, yes.
Well then, you best get to it.
What time will we be finished having dinner?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be done by 8 o'clock.
Oh, good.
Also, your new Instagram post on early education just got 10,000 likes.
You look beautiful, Amelia.
Thank you.
So I haven't been imagining this thing between us these last few weeks.
What thing would that be?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have presumed that.
No. You weren't imagining. To be honest, I've never had such great conversations with anyone. It's not like the men I meet here. The formalities. With you, it's been easy. Real, it's refreshing.
You don't mind that I'm not royalty?
No. I prefer it. I like you for you, Wes. And I'd love to go to all the places we talked about.
So come visit me in the States.
I would love to. I need to see when I'm able. My mother is stepping down
You'll
next
be
year.
queen soon, I understand. No pressure. Just an open invite for you to visit me and for us to explore what this is. Because I would love to.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, my mother. Sorry, she's always watching over.
I'll see you in the morning. You have my cell, email, all that. Majesty. Thank you for everything.
Safe travels.
So, I assume you and Wes became acquainted during his stay?
Yes. He's a wonderful man, Mother. Fascinating what he does with art. His paintings are so much more than just portraits. He really delves into the psychology of his subjects.
I know portraits are far less common than they used to be, but 'tis a tradition of the crown.
Yes, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, in spite of all the pain from 4 weeks of not moving my neck.
Stiff neck will be the least of your worries when you become queen. So, what else did you both discuss?
All the amazing places he's been. Can you believe he's been to all 50 states?
Impressive. Sounds like your father. He was a little bit of a vagabond before we met.
We also talked about my upbringing, my training over the years, studying to be queen. He thought it strange I did not need to be married to become queen, and I told him this isn't the Dark Ages.
Now, hopefully you will meet someone before I step down. But darling, I don't think that person is Wes.
I see.
He lives halfway around the world.
Mother, it shouldn't matter where a person you fall in love with comes from.
Who said anything about love?
That's not what I meant.
Oh dear. You must realize it could never work.
My dear niece, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Hello, Uncle. I hope I'm not calling too early.
Oh, no. Us Angelinos are always up early. Gearing up to take over the throne, I suppose. It's coming ever closer.
Yes, we are. But that's not why I'm calling. Don't you have a birthday coming up?
Oh, yes. Turning 39 yet again.
Any birthday wishes this year?
Well, assuming a boyfriend is too much to ask for, how about a visit from my favorite niece?
I would love nothing more. But can you help convince Mother?
Anything for you, dear.
Right then. All right, Andreas. Lovely. See you there. Amelia, darling, thank you for joining me in the rain. I just got off the phone with your uncle. He suggested the Crown was well overdue for a visit to America, with a not-so-subtle suggestion that his birthday was coming up. So I told him we'd travel over.
Wonderful idea, Mother.
I'd forgotten how convincing he could be, which is probably why he's such a good emissary to the American people.
Yes.
You didn't talk him into all this, did you?
No, I only said that I would enjoy seeing him.
Ah, very well. We leave for Los Angeles in 2 weeks. I'll have Camille build an itinerary for our trip.
If you'd like.
Amelia, I'm sure you were hoping to spend some time in Chicago. This is the role. You have to accept it. You can't just run off whenever and wherever you like.
Yes, Mother.
After all, it's been 2 months.
Yes, Mother.
Wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, my niece is going to visit LA in 2 weeks. And when that happens, I think we should hire an additional security team to help out around here.
It'll probably be good to train an extra hand to fill in for Matthias in case something happens while I'm on my vacation as well.
Oh, right, your big camping trip. When do you leave?
3 weeks from next Tuesday, sir.
Perfect timing, because when they arrive, you are going to have the most important task.
Which is?
To serve and protect Bunbury's most valuable treasure, my niece.
We're going to America.
We're going to America!
We're going to America!
Are we going to see Wes?
Of course. First we'll see my uncle in LA, and then I'll see Wes.
Well, how far is Chicago from LA?
Not sure.
The United States really is quite a large country, isn't it?
That's fine. Wes will come to me. I know it. How are you?
Great, thanks. And you? What's new?
It's finally happening.
I'm coming to America.
We arrive in 2 weeks.
Well, that's wonderful. This is what you always wanted.
It really is.
And we have a chance to be together again. That is, if you can come to Los Angeles.
Amelia, you know I would love to see you more than anything. It's just... Remember last month when I told you I had an opening coming up soon? I just have so much to do to get ready, and I don't know if it's realistic for me to take a trip right now.
I see.
But what if you came here? You could be my +1 at the opening. And after all, you did inspire my latest piece.
Well, of course, I'd love to be at your opening. It would be an honor.
Maybe you could stop in Chicago for a few days before you return. Sounds like it'd be perfect timing.
I'll see what I can do.
You have to wear this.
Oh, the one for my portrait, it's far too regal.
You are regal. You're going to be queen. Take it. I never see you wear these.
Yes, they're a gift from the French ambassador. They're quite expensive.
Well, you should have some jewelry for formal events. Being quite pushy.
I'm much more worried about what I'm going to wear to Wes's art opening.
If you go, when I go, and how do you plan to do that? Every moment will be scheduled.
Where there is a purpose, there is a path. This one. It's perfect for an art opening, don't you think? America, here we come.
Oh.
Oh, I'll take your passports for safekeeping.
Mother, we're grown women. We're not going to misplace them.
It's not that. Your uncle secures them in a safe. It's protocol.
Oh, okay. Protocol.
Little brother, how I've missed you.
My dear sister. And look at this young woman. I hear you've been doing wonderful things.
Thank you, Uncle. So good to see you.
Pleasure's all mine. Please, in. Camille, how are you?
Lovely. And you? Dashing as ever.
To be young and beautiful as yourself. Apologies, it hasn't rained like this since 1927 in Los Angeles. I'd like to introduce you to my head of security, Grady Beck.
Nice to meet y'all. Welcome.
Amelia, Grady will tend to you during your stay.
Tend to me during my stay.
As your personal security.
Do I need that?
If you'd like to go see the Hollywood sign or any of the other sites, you might. May I take your luggage upstairs to your room?
No, thank you. I can take it. And just to be clear, I don't need a bodyguard.
Amelia, give Grady a chance. He knows the town like the back of his hand. He'll take you anywhere you want to go.
This is Los Angeles, dear. Like any big city, it can be dangerous.
Ah, absolutely. We have round-the-clock security here, even in Beverly Hills. We want you well taken care of. And Grady is the best.
I doubt anyone here even knows who we are.
Actually, I knew who both of you were from your social media presence, even before I began working for the ambassador.
Well, Camille handles all that. I don't really pay much attention.
Others do. And I assure you they'll recognize you as well.
Tea?
Let's get the kettle on. This way.
So, what are the big birthday plans?
Well, tomorrow we're going to host a little party on the grounds, and I'll introduce you to my crazy American friends.
Camille, could you get us a full itinerary for Amelia and myself, including any lunches, charity auctions, diplomatic and consular events, dinner plans, and any one-on-one meetings we have scheduled with the various dignitaries Andreas would like us to meet?
I'll have those for you at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Lovely. And I'm assuming that Grady will be accompanying Amelia?
Yes, absolutely.
As I said, won't a bodyguard following me around stir up more attention?
Oh, touring the city alone would not only be irresponsible, but also reckless.
Right, I'll take Camille with me.
I see not much has changed with you, my dear niece. Do you remember when she was 7 years old and there was a tour of American children came through the castle and she tried to sneak out with them?
I was homeschooled every day. What do you expect?
And didn't you try to steal your mother's horse when you were 13?
She did indeed. She took it down to the beach and tried to escape on a little dinghy.
It was a bleak and depressing winter that year. Vitamin D deficiency is a real thing, okay?
You really blossomed into an incredible young woman, Amelia.
Thank you, Uncle. Hopefully, with a bit more culture and worldly experience of my own before Mother steps down, I will be properly equipped to wear the crown.
Hear, hear.
Indeed you will.
Do you need anything before I go to bed?
I'm good, thanks. Maybe I should just book a ticket and fly up there this weekend for the opening.
Your mother still has our passports, and those are pretty essential for getting on a commercial flight these days. Especially if you don't have any other ID because you're royalty. Also, your uncle was right. It's not safe for you to go alone.
All right. You can come with me.
Absolutely not. I've been there before, and I am not dealing with the wrath of the Queen again.
Oh, come on. That was a long time ago.
And I still have nightmares.
Fine. I'll make plans of my own.
Or you could just tell Wes about the restraints you're under. Perhaps if he understood, he'd make more of an effort to come out here. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Maybe I just need to think more creatively about how to escape. Wes, hi. I'm just calling to let you know that I'm working it out to actually drive up to Chicago to see you first thing tomorrow morning. So, call me back when you can. Okay. Bye.
Morning.
You again. Were you eavesdropping on my phone call just now?
Nope. Just cleaning up the SUV in case we decide to take it out.
I guess it's safe to assume you're going to follow me around the party tonight as well, then.
Not following. Keeping an eye out.
Okay. You're worried one of my uncle's socialite friends is going to kidnap the princess for ransom.
Well, that is on the end of extreme, but you know what? It is my job to be prepared.
Well, my uncle must really trust you to give you such responsibility.
He does.
Fine. Great. I've got him. I left something that I was going to get. Inside.
Watch out for that.
Thank you.
You look stunning.
Thank you.
And the clutch is pretty too.
Well, I need a place to stash the bodyguard's keys when I take them.
What?
I'm sneaking out tomorrow morning and driving straight to Chicago to see Wes.
Tell me you're kidding.
You'll see.
All right, let's go check out our first big Beverly Hills party.
I've heard so much about it. It's lovely to meet you.
You ladies look lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. You clean up nicely too, Mr. Beck.
It is a brand new tie.
Nicely. That man is ravishing. He couldn't keep his eyes off you.
That's only because he thinks I'm a loose cannon.
Lovely. Thank you.
Hello, Mummy. Ah, and who's a loose cannon here?
Oh, nobody.
Well, shall we get about making a good impression?
Hello. Yes. Hello. How do you do?
Please don't do that, Mr. Beck.
It's Grady, and do what exactly?
Look,
Lurk. Just doing my job. Like you never had security detail in your entire life.
I've never had anyone in my shadow, that's for certain.
You're my boss's niece, and you're one of the most important people in the world to him. Not to mention, you stand out in a crowd, so please forgive me if I take my job seriously.
I stand out. Guess it's the whole princess thing. Maybe I'd like to dance. Or am I not allowed to do that unattended either?
Of course you can dance.
Thanks.
Morning.
What are you doing?
This is my car. What are you doing?
I found your keys on the floor of the party last night and I was going to leave them in the vehicle.
Well, that certainly explains the suitcase.
Look, I need to get to Chicago, all right? There is a man there that I have feelings for, and this might be my only chance I get to see him.
And you felt the need to steal a car to do that.
Oh, come on. You've met my mother.
Well, why not just fly? It'd be a lot faster, you know.
She has my passport, plus I have no money of my own. And driving across the US sounds like fun. Something I've always wanted to do.
You know I can't let you go, right? It is way too dangerous. I'm not sure you're a capable driver.
Drive me there, then.
That's not happening. Plus, I already told your uncle.
You what?
He would have killed me if I hadn't. Plus, I happen to like my job, so yeah, I told him.
Amelia, what are you doing?
I'm just borrowing your car to go see the artist you recommended, the one who painted my portrait, the one from Chicago.
Wes Riverton. Oh my.
We spent a month getting to know each other. I need to see him to see if it's real.
Amelia, your mother would never let you traipse off without security.
Mother would never let me go at all. But you would.
Is that the real reason you came to the States? To see Wes?
I'm sorry, Uncle. I didn't know another way.
You know, I initially came here following my heart over a man as well. You must go.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. What about Mother?
Well, you're a grown woman. You deserve a big adventure before you assume your duties. I'll take the heat.
Thank you, Uncle. I love you.
And I you. Grady, get your things.
Sir, my camping trip up the coast, I'm supposed to leave on Tuesday.
Yes, well, you can take it after.
Driving to Chicago is a very, very long trip. It's a big ask.
You'll be well paid. I need you to do this, Grady, for me. And I have one more way to make it worth your while.
Sir, are you sure this is your baby?
Absolutely. If you're going to drive across America, you better do it in a Mustang. Expense anything you need. Give my niece a little freedom. She's been waiting her whole life for it after all.
Yes, sir.
The places love takes us.
Well, it looks to me like we could get there by late tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon. Not a chance. I'm not driving overnight, and I'm not driving that fast. Plus, if you want to see anything other than gas stations and fast food outlets, that's going to take even more time.
What do you mean?
We are bound to hit traffic, public construction, not to mention the brakes we'll need along the way.
You're quite the optimist.
Sorry. Turns out I don't like being pulled away from my days off to play cross-country chauffeur.
Well, you're not just driving. You're here to protect me, right?
Thought you didn't need protection.
And I thought you were always supposed to do what was asked of you. Mother is already texting me.
What are you going to tell her?
I'm just going to send her this photo I took of the Hollywood sign on our way out, so she still thinks I'm local. So how long do you think it's going to take us realistically to get there?
Realistically, Monday night.
Wes's opening isn't till Wednesday, so it gives us plenty of time.
All right, then. We've got a plan. Just a lot further to go.
Can we eat soon? I'm a bit hungry.
It's just right over in the desert.
Okay.
Ever gonna find something out here in the middle of nowhere. All right. Turns out there was a place out here in the middle of nowhere.
What? Still afraid someone's going to kidnap me?
Well, I guess if they did, I could finally go on my camping trip.
This is so strange. They serve breakfast here all day. Why?
Some people like breakfast, even for lunch or dinner.
Fascinating. I'm going to order something I'm never able to at home.
So why is it you've never been to the States before?
My father actually scheduled a tour across America for the two of us, but passed away unexpectedly before we got to do it.
Sorry to hear that.
He said when he traveled across America, he didn't just learn about the country, he learned about himself.
Is that what this whole trip is about? Your dad?
Well, him. And I realized with Mother stepping down, I needed to travel now, or seeing Wes again might never happen.
So you're in love with this guy?
I never said I was in love. Only that I see potential for it.
Good. It's impossible to fall in love that fast.
You don't believe in love at first sight?
Especially don't believe in love at first sight. Oh, it takes years to build true love. And even then, it might not be as true as you think. Look, it's a two-way street. I mean, like, why isn't this guy meeting you at least halfway, huh?
I offered to go there. And he's got this art opening. He's trying to finish pieces for that.
And you never thought to, I don't know, make him work to win your love?
I'm not into playing games, Grady.
I didn't say anything about games, Miller.
What can I get for y'all?
Y'all?
It's adorable. I think I'll have some of your loaded fries, please. And I'm also interested in some of these custom add-ons. I'll add on bacon bits, onions, sour cream, some of the melted American cheese, please, and some jalapenos and extra salsa side. I like it spicy.
Anything else?
A vanilla shake. Sounds delicious.
American breakfast with fruit, please.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. American breakfast. Wow. I love the sound of that.
What do you even eat in Bunbury?
Crepes. Oh, Utah is so beautiful.
We're going to be able to find some place to stay.
Maybe by the next town. Not gonna be a fancy 5-star hotel, though.
That's fine, because I wouldn't want to stay in some place like that anyway. Weren't you going camping before my uncle roped you into all this?
Yeah.
Let's do that!
You've been camping.
No. But it's a true American pastime, isn't it? It'll be just like in the movies, only preferably without the grizzly bears.
But we don't have any gear.
That's what my uncle's credit card is for.
Okay. Okay.
Yay! Camping. Oh, this side's much better than my side.
No, don't.
Can you move your arm a little bit?
Don't.
That's good.
Feel like I belong.
Amelia, is that you?
That's me, Your Highness.
Where's Amelia?
Trade dinner. I'll go check to see if she made it back all right. She sounded very tired when we spoke.
If Amelia wasn't with Camille, who was she with all day?
Oh, Grady. I spoke to them earlier. She's fine.
Well, she did send me an awful lot of photos of all the places they've been. No wonder she's spent.
Just give us some space.
Checkmate.
So the princess is a fan of hot dogs.
They are so different from the Frankfurters I'm used to at home. I mean, this relish is to die for. What even is this?
It's basically minced pickle. It's very exotic.
Well, I appreciate the minced pickle approach and all the other add-ons you got from the market.
We don't usually call them add-ons. They're called fixins.
Fixins. Well, I'm in fixins list.
Fixins.
Fixins.
There you go. I mean, they're not usually this good at a Dodgers game or a movie theater. They're close.
2 more things to add to my must-do list.
So why are you so in love with our country anyway?
My father fell in love with American movies. And growing up, we'd watch all the classics, from John Wayne to Marilyn Monroe. Katharine Hepburn is actually my favorite.
The man taught you well.
He did. I think he saw movies as his escape. His role as my mother's regent was quite restrictive.
There you go. Second course. So you just want to hold it near the fire until it's as golden as you like?
Okay, right in.
Right in. There you go. Do you ever think about studying in the States?
Yes, I actually wanted to attend this dance academy in New York. But Mother refused. She said it didn't fit into my obligations, so... I've never really fit into the mold my mother's made for me. Oops. Oh, fire! What do I do?
Blow it out. Well handled. Honorary American already. Never figured it'd be tough, being royalty.
My father actually encouraged me to live the life I always imagined. And on his deathbed, I promised I would.
You're different than I originally assumed. Not nearly as, spoiled.
So what about you?
My dad owned a struggling ranching and saddle company when I was growing up. just took off as I graduated high school. Now, work made him hard. And I told myself when I was a kid that wasn't going to happen to me.
Does your dad still have this ranch?
Yeah, he does. We haven't talked in a while, though. He wasn't exactly thrilled when I decided to move out and not stick around to help out with the family business.
Maybe you should call him. Sounds like you miss him.
Maybe. I'm gonna stop you right there. What you're doing is hurting me on a metaphysical level. Here, you wanna
just spread it, but I don't have a knife.
you wanna sandwich the marshmallow in between. There. That's it. That's good form. See? Now enjoy.
All right, I just go for it.
Just go for it. That's all you gotta do. See?
Squish that little fellow down.
Perfection.
Heaven. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are these called?
Some more. We had like a team of engineers working on the work.
A real small-town festival. We must stop, can we?
Oh, we're on track to be Chicago by Monday. And I'm starving, so yeah, why not?
Great.
What do you think?
Gosh, this is so sweet.
Right.
We don't have anything like this in Bunbury.
Oh no, this is a quintessential American. It's like a rite of passage. Like, we did these things all the time as a kid.
What do you call it?
This is county fair.
Oh wow, county fair.
Yeah.
What is this?
You don't have ring toss in Bunbury?
Oh.
Oh.
What's this?
It's our little attempt to celebrate spring. Toss the rings and win a prize.
Wonderful.
Well, it takes so long for spring to come around here. So we like to make a big deal out of it when it does.
Yeah. What about your snack there? You're gonna need both hands.
Give me a minute, I'll be done.
Okay. Quite impressive.
Okay.
Hold on, let me
Now we give it. Oh,
help you out just a touch here.
all right. Shall we give it a try?
Okay. To see this.
Use your wrist. I find that works best.
She's a pro. You gotta listen to her.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, you got it.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Woo! Oh no, the sound of failure.
Oh, it's close. You got it. You just gotta give it another try.
All right.
Come on, focus.
I've got this.
Oh!
Yes, I knew it!
Here you are. Congratulations.
These are pretty. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fun.
You did it.
I did
You're
it.
the champion.
I am the champion.
How does it feel?
Oh, it feels like I've always dreamed. It was so much fun. I sure would love to go to the dance.
Well, we still can if we get rooms for the night. It's pretty late anyway. Might as well.
There was a darling little hotel we passed around the corner earlier.
Let's do it.
Would you mind grabbing our bags and I'll meet you at the lobby?
You're not gonna run off on me, are you?
I believe you still hold the keys.
Ah. Okay, then.
Hey!
Hi.
Are you all right? You seem down. I'm Amelia. I played toss where you were working earlier.
I'm Becca. Nice to meet you.
You too. Do you mind if I...
Yeah,
Thank you.
I remember you. I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you. Are you here alone?
I really wanted to go to the dance after my shift, but I forgot my dress back at home and I can't go looking like this. And now the boy I like, Bryson, definitely isn't gonna ask me to dance. I don't even see a point in going now.
Listen, I happen to believe if Bryson wants to ask you to the dance, he's not going to care what you're wearing.
You think? Where are you from?
Not from here. Though I am just like you. I just always want people to see who I truly am. Come on. I think I may be able to help.
Where have you been? I was about to come looking for you.
Hello. Becca, this is Grady, my friend.
Hi.
Hey.
Becca was just borrowing a little something of mine.
Yeah. I know I said borrow, but this is all yours. Please, take it.
It's so pretty. I couldn't possibly take it from
It
you.
will look even prettier on you. And if anything is going to win Bryson over besides your wonderful heart, it will be you in this dress.
Thank you, Amelia. Seriously.
Oh.
It's okay. I love it.
Oh, good. This is exactly as I imagined it would be. It's perfect.
Yeah, what is?
Small town dance in an old barn. I've never been to a dance that wasn't in a huge ballroom with chandeliers and staff and all sorts of diplomatic protocols. Come on, dance with me.
I don't like to dance.
You promised whatever I want to do.
Isn't that lady a royal? Like from Europe?
Well, you're pretty good at this. I get it now. It makes sense. You studying dance and all.
I studied many forms.
Why the passion for dance? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I guess growing up, dance was always my escape.
Come on, baby, let's get out of this town. I got a full tank of gas with the top rolled down. There's a chill in my bones. I don't want to be left alone. So baby, you can sleep while I drive.
And you? How did you get so good? I thought you said you didn't dance.
I said I don't like to dance. My ex Emma and I took a bunch of dance lessons right before the wedding, so we'd look good. Before she called it off for good.
What happened there, if you don't mind my asking?
We just grew apart. I think we wanted different things in the end. I wanted a wife, family, kids. A life I think she just wasn't ready for. She was more focused on launching a career.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. As long as it's not her only focus.
I'm sorry, Grady. You deserve better.
Thank you.
Oh, look. Becca was asked to dance. That must be Bryson. They look so cute together. They could fall in love tonight, you know.
Mm-hmm. That was really sweet, by the way. What you did for them earlier.
This is really sweet, by the way. What you're doing for me. For what it's worth, at least you know what love is. To me, that sounds like a risk worth taking.
Well, you say that now, but you've never felt heartbreak.
I suppose not.
Is Wes giving you a call back yet?
Don't know. I should check, actually. I left my phone at the hotel.
Should get back then. It's late. You're gonna be on the road early anyway.
Can't you get that with me? Come on, baby, let's get out of this town.
I have a very good instinct for directions, even if I'm not from here.
Excuse me, are you Princess Amelia of Montgomery?
The princess is on official business. That's part now.
It's a queen in town too. Princess Amelia. One hold over your shoulder, please. Princess Amelia, are you here for the weekend? Are you staying for long? No, she's getting ready.
Well, we're on a tight schedule. Please back up.
Just a couple of questions. Just a comment, maybe just a photo. Just a couple of questions. And that was Princess Amelia. There she goes. On her way.
Is Amelia coming down? She's not still feeling ill, is she?
Amelia's not.
Amelia's not what, exactly?
Amelia's not available.
What do you mean she's not available? Where is she?
Amelia went to Chicago. She left the morning after the party, so she's probably quite far away by now.
Chicago? And you both knew about this?
No, it was my fault. It was my responsibility. Camille wasn't even there when Amelia left. I granted permission.
It wasn't your permission to grant.
Well, she's a grown woman, dear sister. It's not yours either.
I'm very disappointed in you for lying to me, Andreas. Both of you.
Eva, where are you going? Why, Eva, your tea's gonna get cold. She's in great hands with Grady. I'd trust him with my life.
Oh, we might need to find a place to stay again tonight. It's like that storm's coming right for us.
Wes, hello.
Amelia, hey. Look, I'm so sorry it took so long to call you back. I've been working around the clock and I left my phone on silent so as not to disturb my creative process.
No, you're totally fine. I understand. We're stuck in the Colorado mountains.
And service is a bit spotty.
We?
Yes, I'm with my friend Grady. He's the one driving me there.
Oh, I don't think you mentioned a Grady.
Right. He's a friend of my uncle's. Anyway, we might arrive later than I said in my last voicemail. There's a storm coming in.
I think we're going to need to find a place to stay.
Yeah, honestly, I've been so slammed trying to finish these last few paintings. I might not even have much time to spend with you until Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh. Suppose that works.
But hey, I'm excited to finally see you and spend some time with you.
Wes? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Not available till Wednesday, huh? Good thing we're rushing to Chicago.
I thought you of all people would understand professional obligations.
Ugh.
Hello, thanks for calling. Please leave a message.
It's really coming down out there, huh? That's spring in Colorado.
Oh dear, let me take those for you.
Oh, thank you. They're a bit wet.
I'll put them in the dryer.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you possibly have rooms available for tonight?
That we do, Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, we're not together. He's my driver, because I don't have an American license, sadly.
Well, fortunately, we have 2 rooms left.
We'll take them. Thank you.
This is my husband, Arnie. And I'm Rosemary. You can call me Rosie. Just don't
call her Mary.
It's nice to meet you both. I'm Amelia, and this is great.
Hi.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you. Now, you two follow me and I'll get you settled in. Arnie's about to make dinner.
Great.
Your room's here.
Oh, my. This quilt is spectacular. So soft.
Thank you. I crocheted it myself.
You did? That's impressive.
How if you need me.
Sorry. I like your shirt.
Looks even better on, huh?
Here we go.
So where are your other guests?
Just one other couple. But they retired early, so it looks like it's just us for dinner.
Well, it smells wonderful.
This is my famous baked barbecue chicken with corn on the cob, hot garlic mash, and a tasty farm-fresh spring salad right from our garden. Bon appetit.
Thank you so much for this. This is,
Heavenly. Really.
I know. He makes it hard for me to keep my figure.
How long have you been together?
Our love story spans nearly 50 years. In fact,
the big 5-0 is next year.
So sweet. Rosie.
How did you know that Arnie was the one?
Guess it was love at first sight.
And now, here we are. 3 kids, 4 grandkids, a lifetime later. But my Rosie still steals every room she steps into.
Now, do you believe in love at first sight?
maybe it was for them. Or like maybe they didn't realize it was true love till like way further down the road.
I wonder how long they've been bouncing off each other's sentences.
Please. You and I already do that. It's old news.
It's true. Did you have that with Emma?
Emma and I didn't even speak the same language.
Have you spoken since it ended?
She tried calling once. I didn't answer. Figured. If I did, I probably would have said something I regret. So.
I admire that about you. How you always think before you speak.
Well, I admire how you always say exactly what you feel. Just be cautious when it comes to your heart.
You're worried about my heart.
I'm here to protect you, aren't I? Not that you need it.
I should probably get to bed.
It must take forever to do one.
Anything made with love takes time.
Well, the one on my bed is far comfier to sleep under than my 1,000 thread count silk sheets from Monaco.
Monaco silk? Sounds fancy. Where you kids headed to, anyhow?
To Chicago.
Huh?
Though I wouldn't mind at all staying here a while longer.
Well, it's been great having you. We don't get many visitors now, since they put the new freeway below the mountain. Actually, we'll probably have to sell next year. Property taxes, we can't keep up anymore.
Rosie, I am so sorry. This place, this is your home.
Home is with Arnie. A house is just a place to be. That one there, he seems pretty sweet on you. Hold on now. Don't forget this.
Oh, no, Rosie, I couldn't possibly.
It's just something to remember us by.
Well, thank you. And I have something for you too. But don't open it just yet. Once we leave.
Oh. Thank you.
Arnie, thank you for the sandwiches, for the road. These look amazing. You're a master chef.
You should sample it before you say that.
Thank you.
Those two are gonna end up together. Don't you think?
I sure hope so. See what this is.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. I believe I was given these so I could do something truly special with them someday.
Oh, keep this place so I can come back on my next adventure.
Amelia.
Amelia, dear, this is your mother, and I am very worried and very angry with you. Call me back. Amelia, it's me again. We are en route to Chicago tomorrow morning, and I would like it if you would...
You all right?
Yes, I'll be fine, thanks. I suppose Chicago is the last place I want to go now.
Or maybe you should meet with Wes before you see your mom. I mean, you don't want to be in the wrong headspace reuniting with him after you've come so far.
Guess we take our time now. Where did you say you were from originally?
Nebraska.
Why don't we swing by there so I can see where you grew up?
I don't know. I haven't been back in a while.
If your father has been upset with you, maybe it's time to see him in person. Make things right.
Fine. Fine. I'll text my mother. See if she's around so we can swing by.
I love this song.
Oh, no, no.
My mother must be so upset with Camille and Uncle Andreas. I feel bad getting them wrapped up in all this.
Was pretty brave of your uncle. Letting you come like this.
Yes, I've always been in awe of my uncle. Unlike my mother, he was the rebel of the family.
Yeah. How so?
He just had little patience for the aristocracy. And it was brave of him to come out publicly at such a young age.
Well, I'm sure when you were queen, will be a trailblazer as well.
You think?
I've seen the effect you have on everyone you meet. It's amazing.
Wow. I sure hope so. Can I see?
It's old. It's a film camera.
Yeah.
It was my dad's. Says everything looks better on film.
Do you think my eyes are sad? When Wes painted my portrait, he said my eyes were sad or something.
No. No, I don't think your eyes are sad at all. I think they're beautiful. If we had time, there are places in America I would love to show you.
Maybe we could just keep on driving.
Hey! You're on private property! Sorry! Sorry! Whoa, okay.
Sorry, man. Okay, gotta go.
Sorry!
Sorry, so sorry.
Brady!
Hi, Mom.
Oh. Oh, it's so good to have you home. It's been far too long since you were here.
I know, I'm sorry. My schedule's been so crazy.
Hello.
This is Amelia.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Son, good to see you. It's been a while.
It has.
So how was the drive?
It's been,
Quite the adventure, really.
Well, let's get you kids inside and show you to your room.
I'll take that.
Your dad's fired up the grill, so we're having a cheeseburger night. Oh, with American cheese. Oh, whatever kind you want, dear.
Hello, Camille. Have you arrived in Chicago yet?
Yes, you're not here yet.
No, I'm in Nebraska.
I'm staying at Grady's parents' ranch. How's Mother? She's still enraged.
I haven't seen her. She hasn't dined with us since she found out you were gone.
I'm so sorry for any trouble I caused.
Stop. I'm so proud of you. You deserve this trip, remember that.
Thank you. I don't think we'll arrive in Chicago until late tomorrow evening, but please don't tell Mother.
I want to see Wes before I face her.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey, Dad.
Can I give you a hand?
Sure, you can help me flip these.
All right.
I didn't get a chance to tell you how sorry I am about the way things ended with Emma. I know you really cared about her.
I know now. Leaving with her was probably a mistake.
Making a sacrifice for someone you love. That's never a mistake.
I'm sorry also. I've been leaving so quick the way I did.
That's all in the past. Yeah. My feelings were hurt for a while, but I had to remind myself that this ranch is my dream, not yours. And you need to make your own way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here comes the fixins, boys.
Great. These are just about done. Let's eat.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah.
Your home is amazing. How long have you lived here?
Since Grady was a boy. We inherited it from my grandfather. Needed a lot of work over the years. We just finished fixing up the stable. You ever ride a horse?
She has. I think she might have stolen one at one point. Did I get that right?
It was my mother's. Brady, I can't believe you told your parents that.
We don't mind. Brady was a pretty mischievous kid himself. Just don't steal my horse and you'll be just fine. No, if you gotta take one, take Pat's.
I didn't slave over a hot grill for an hour to take this kind of abuse, okay?
Is it everything you imagined?
This burger is the best thing I've ever tasted. Be still my heart.
I like this one. She knows good food. So, Amelia, what is this Chicago quest all about?
There's a man there that I met at home. We sort of fell for each other. Now I want to see him.
So you're going to tell him how you feel? Well, it's just a friendly question.
Actually, I don't know.
Well, I didn't even like Pat when he and I first met. I mean, we just had all the same friends back then, but he made me crazy. And then he made me laugh, even when he was being a big stick in the mud. And then we sort of grew on each other. And then we grew together, and one day I just realized that's it. There's no one else. And that's when it set in for me. It's not what you set sight on with your eyes. It's what I set sight on with my heart.
Here's to seeing with your heart.
Gus here. He was real sad when I moved to LA. Until Mom adopted Miss Daffodil, keep him company. And sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I'd given up everything here in Nebraska.
Didn't give up anything, Grady. You can have the life you want.
You're gonna hold yourself to that.
At first, I thought I was just running towards Wes. Now I kind of wonder if what I've been running towards is me.
You should probably get going.
Okay.
Amelia, you are always welcome back here. And you, mister. If you can possibly get back down for the anniversary barbecue, please do.
I'll try.
I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad.
Come back soon.
Never this long without visiting again.
Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure meeting you both.
You too.
You've raised a very good man, you know.
We know.
All right. See you soon. Love you guys.
I guess I'll get the bags.
Thanks. I can help. Thank you. Okay, bye. I've always loved Chicago. You have got to take your picture under the big bean.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Hey, you all right? You've been quiet ever since we left Nebraska.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
About you and Wes? Aren't you excited to see him?
Yeah, of course. It's just too bad this part is coming to an end. The uncertainty of what's next.
for what it's worth, I admire you. Finding your way out here, putting your heart on the line, takes courage.
Thank you, Grady. And you? What will you do next?
Probably swing back by my parents' place. Join them for their anniversary party on Friday. It'll be 35 years for them.
Sounds lovely.
Amelia still isn't answering my calls. Am I a bad mother?
No, ma'am. You are a great mother. I just think that you care too much. But this trip was never about you or anything that you've done. It's about her having a moment for herself. Amelia's growing to be a strong woman, and that's because of you. But respectfully, you can't keep her under lock and key forever.
That was never my intention. I only want her to stop seeing the world so innocently.
Yes. But in order for that, she needs to see the world.
I don't want to lose her.
No. It's lucky for you, then, that she loves you dearly. So that'll never happen. Guess this is it, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Drop your bags off at the hotel for you. Sure you don't want me to stick around?
No, I'll be fine, thanks. Plus, I've taken up enough of your vacation as it is. Maybe I'll see you in LA?
Not sure I'll make it back in time. Let's be honest. Things go well with Wes. Might not return to LA at all.
Well, I do hope I see you again. In some capacity. Someday.
Me too.
Amelia, hey. You made it.
Wes. This is my bodyguard, Grady. Grady, this is Wes.
Hey. Hey. Nice to meet you. I was just heading out. Glad to see she's in good hands.
Yeah, thanks for getting her here in one piece. Okay.
See you around.
Bye.
Come on up, I'll show you around. Can't wait for this. Really is great to see you. And thank you for coming all this way. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. This is so amazing. To see all your work presented here so wonderfully.
Thank you. So, tell me more about this road trip.
Well, we went camping and I got to try s'mores. Then we found this spring festival in Utah, which was lovely. We got stuck in a storm in Colorado, and this morning I got to go horse riding on a ranch in Nebraska.
Wow, sounds like fun. I don't think I've camped since college.
Well, I'm pro now, so I'll take you.
Sorry, I guess I'm just a lot more focused on my work these days. Speaking of, let me show you my latest piece. I just finished this last night.
It's wonderful. They look so serene.
It was a gift from the husband for their wedding anniversary.
They remind me of a couple we met on the road. How long have they been married?
You know, I never thought to ask. I guess for me, it's mostly about the moment, not necessarily the stories behind the subjects.
Was that the case when you painted my portrait?
What? No.
Excuse me. Are you Princess Amelia of Bunbury?
I am.
Could we take a photo with you?
Of course not.
Would you mind taking it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, you attract attention even here. If I'd have known, I would have included your portrait in the show. You know, maybe we should go outside and take some photos with the media. Could be good press for the both of us. What do you think?
Have you ever been in love, Wes?
Of course.
But would you move? Change your life for someone you love?
Mom, I mean, I've worked so hard to establish myself in Chicago. It's where my art and my heart thrives. I'm sorry, I don't really see where this is going.
Right. Me neither. I should leave.
Leave? What do you mean? You just got here?
Yes, and I never would have come here if it hadn't been for you. But if you'll excuse me, there's something I must make right.
You waited up for me.
Of course. Plus, your father was snoring, so I couldn't sleep. Oh, didn't turn out so well, huh? I could see it in your face. You went and fell in love with a princess, didn't you?
Wait, how did...
A mother always knows. Plus, I looked her up, so there's that. You know what else a mother also always knows? That if it's true love, it'll find its way back to you.
Even if you weren't brave enough to actually tell the person that you love them?
If she has any sense at all, and I think she does, she already knows.
Camille, Amelia.
I'm sorry, Mother, that I left. And I didn't return any of your calls. And I worried you so. I truly am. And you were right about Wes. He isn't the one for me.
I'm so sorry, dear.
But that being said, you cannot protect me my entire life simply hoping I will avoid being hurt.
You're right. After losing your father, I've held on too tight.
I understand. I know. But I'm not going anywhere. And I would never give up my responsibilities of wearing the crown. I don't think anyone who truly loved me would expect me to.
Of course. So, tell me, how was America?
It's like I always imagined it. And thanks to Grady, I've never had such fun. He really was the perfect partner. He's very special, and the funny thing is, he doesn't know it.
You didn't want it to end, did you? Well then, you best get to it. No. See this wonderful man, both you and your uncle speak so highly of. Finish your big adventure, dear. But the crown will be safe and sound until you are good and ready.
But Mother, I don't know if he feels the same way.
Well, you'll never know if you don't tell him. Go.
Thank you.
Amelia? Hello. It's so good to have you back again.
Happy anniversary!
Knew you'd come back for our festivities.
I brought some supplies, some fixins, but I know it's not much.
Thank you. That's great.
Please, just seeing you here is gift enough for us.
Thank you.
But I think who Amelia actually came back to see is down by the stables. So if you'd perhaps like to go and say hi.
There you go, Gus. Good job.
Why aren't you at the party?
Didn't feel much like company. You came back.
I came to prove you wrong. To prove falling in love can happen in a matter of days. If your heart is open.
You proved that. We both did.
Grady, I'm in love with you.
In love with you too.
Great. Sounds like an adventure.